Waite comes in, kick on the way, is very, very nicely manicured. Around the corner, Walker, beautiful control, and he finds Waite 45 metres out, almost directly in front. He's got it.
Top of the square for number 3, and he drives it through. He's got all 3. Waite, can he squeeze it in? Just by a coat of paint, he's got 4. And Waite sparks it on the behind line, or is it through?
That's paid.
And Waite kicks his 5th.
Right foot kick, bouncing towards goal, he's got it! Waite kick 6! Has 6 for the game. Here is his 7th on offer from 40 metres out. Kick on the way, plenty of power to goal. The Blues are back in front.
And Jarrad Waite joins us for a number of reasons. The Blues are one of the talking points. Mick's had to go at the media today. Chris Jarrand's admitted that he sooked a little, and I think Caro gave Jarrad Waite a whack a few. Did you give him a whack a few weeks ago? Is that correct?
Oh, he might have been the recipient of an arrow.
Welcome to you, Jarrad. Not too sure if you stayed up late that night and watched Classified. Welcome to you.
Sure you didn't.
G'day guys, yeah, I must have missed that one, Caro.
It was a good one to miss, Jarrad. I love seeing you play, Jarrad, and I was cross with you for being suspended, and I guess your club were too. They fined you, didn't they, as I recall?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got a fine from the club. We expect excellence at Carlton, and me being in the leadership group, what I did wasn't malicious in any way, but isn't up to standard. And the club came to me the Monday after the incident and said they were going to, after I'd found out that I was suspended, and explained to me the rule. And, I took the punishment, and we've all moved on.
Sorry, Dwayne, we should move on. I've got to ask a nice question since I asked a nasty one.
We haven't got time for nice questions, Karen.
No, but you must have been, obviously since then you've continued to improve, and Friday night ultimately disappointing, but we saw why it's so important and why they need you in the team. Do you feel as though everything's clicking into gear at the moment?
Yeah, Carl, I think I've been feeling really good for the last probably two and a half seasons. Really finding my feet up forward, and unfortunately haven't been out there during because of injuries. But the games that I've played, I've felt that I've done pretty well in. So it's just the confidence that I've had from those games, and then obviously Mick coming along has given some confidence to all the players as well.
So you were fined for your indiscretion. Will Chris Jarrad be fined for getting a little sooky about the subs vest?
No, I wouldn't believe that he has been. Like you said before, he's come out and apologised to the boys, and like I said, we expect excellence from every player, and it's obviously disappointing, not only if you're sub, but if you're emergency or if you've been dropped, then it's just showing the right way to go about it, and he still had an opportunity to come on and did some really good stuff when he first came on in that fourth quarter, but I suppose he did let himself down, but we've moved on.
Do you expect him to be playing against Hawthorn on Friday night, Jarrad?
Yeah, I don't understand. I can't see why he wouldn't be playing, and he'll be. I would imagine he'd be pretty keen to sort of go out there and lay some tackles and use his speed, and he's such an important part to our team, and I'm sure he would be looking forward to redeeming himself.
I was thinking of re-implementing the famous Clomp Award that dominated this program for about a decade, Jarrad, over Juno's getting the votes wrong, but I'm going to defer to your judgment. Now, Bruce Matthews gave you 3 votes best on the ground. You were playing on Jake Carlisle, who was moved after half-time, who was essentially one of the worst on the ground, and yet he ended up being one of the best on the ground in the second half and got 2 votes. Can that be so?
I suppose it can be. It's their decision. Different positions, and he obviously went forward, and we went through the review, and he had some very influential play. But yeah, it just shows his versatility. And he's a very, very good player.
If you had to pick one player to bolster your premiership chances, what hole would you like to fill?
That's a good question. I suppose Buddy Franklin would be all right. I don't know. Any of those amazingly good players would be handy. But we're happy where the team's at the moment, and looking forward to the Hawks on Friday night.
Yeah, you'll have to give a little bit of your contract money back if you're going to get Franklin, Jarrad, but we appreciate you joining us. Thanks for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you Friday night.
No worries.
Good luck.